recently discovered TikTok's 2x2 formula, and I think it's pretty cool. I think an outfit formula is a fantastic way to make getting dressed simpler, to take the stress out of it and still feel good in your clothes. And it's also a really great way to identify your own personal style or like get into a groove of a signature style. So this outfit formula, the 2x2 that TikTok is like raving about, is 2 parts casual or laid back, like for example, a hoodie and jeans, and 2 parts smart polished. So let's say a blazer and a pair of slingbacks. So I tested this outfit formula for an entire week with a little help from my friends over at Cézanne. Yes, today is another partnership with them. Love Cézanne. You'll see a lot of the same pieces that I used in my last collaboration video with them in today's video. That's because I chose them intentionally with longevity in mind so that they could integrate with my closet really well and not just for the sake of having them showcased in one video. Like, I genuinely love these pieces and they're working really well into my closet. I've been a longtime fan of Cézanne because of the quality of their garments, but also because they walk that balance between beautiful fine details and really classic cuts and silhouettes. Cézanne is B Corp certified and has a really solid traceability program, and I'm excited to show you how I've been styling my items from them with other pieces in my closet, in particular with this balance of like smart casual for the entire week. I came up with 7 outfits, 1 for every day of the week, using this formula. This formula can work for any different style vibes. So I'm using smart and casual today, but I think you could use this if you have 2 very opposing style words in your 3 words. Maybe it's like romantic and grunge, or like preppy and rock and roll. I think this is a really cool exercise to see how you like to balance different styles within your own closet using what you've already got. Let's jump on in. Okay, Monday. Pretty basic, I know, but Mondays are kind of a basic day for me. I will run errands, or I'll take like really casual meetings, or I'll stay home and do some work from home. It's kind of like a hodgepodge day where I do a bit of admin work and then a little bit of admin housework as well. The 2 casual pieces are the jeans and my very old boyfriend sweater. The jeans are new. These are from Cézanne, my one new pick for this video, and I love them. I've been wanting a cropped wide leg, high waist. It's kind of like a little sailor pant almost, except it's a denim, which I love. The 2 smart pieces are my loafers, and I'm gonna add the Milo bag, also from Cézanne. I know I say this all the time, how if you want to sort of amp up and elevate a look, all you have to do is add a structured bag. I felt like this really underscores that point, simply by adding this bag. Because it's equal, the 2x2, the 2 smart pieces and the 2 casual pieces, depending on how you want to lean, you can kind of lean into one aspect of the look more than the other just by adding one different accessory. If I wanted to go more casual, I would add a hat and a pair of sunnies like this. A nice simple round frame with the brown that pulls from the brown in the bag. Like, it's super chill, super laid back. I think this actually looks really cute. Or if you wanted to go more polished, I would add a belt. Normally when I want to change up the vibe or the style of a look, the first thing I'll change is footwear because it plays such a big role, but we don't even have to here. Oh, and maybe a watch, something like this with a little bit of detail, a little bit more shine. I'd make the glasses like a little bit more glam, a little bit more polish, keep the purse, and here we go. This is like a little bit more smart versus casual, but we've still got the ease from the denim and the sweater. Tuesday is normally a filming day. Here's the 2x2 formula that I put together, and I think it's actually not true. I think it's more like a 3x4. My 2 smart pieces are the Damon trousers. These are also from Cézanne. And then the second piece are my secondhand slingbacks. The 2 casual pieces were supposed to be my relaxed boyfriend sweater and my denim jacket. But here's the thing. This one, yes, fully nails the casual, brings down like to a nice, comfortable, easy level, the trousers and the slingback. But my denim jacket is quite fitted, it's quite tailored, it's got a really sharp silhouette to it. So I would say this is another sort of smart piece. So I want to balance out this equation with something that feels a little bit more casual. I'm gonna add something a little bit more slouchy, something that has a little bit of like a scrap scrunchy silhouette. Okay, so originally I thought, let me grab the puzzle, right? It's got a little bit of slouch. It works really beautifully with this color palette, but the texture to me still feels a little bit polished, a little bit corporate with this. But I grabbed this just to show you from Cézanne. This is their mini Pharaoh bucket bag. I really wanted to show this, particularly with this video, because it has a really interesting soft structure, but also this kind of like with the raffia texture, it can really bring any look into feeling a little bit more ease, a little bit more undone, and really beautiful for like spring, summer. So if you find yourself feeling a little bit too stuffy, I think a bag like this is perfect. I'm actually shocked at how nicely it plays with these pieces. I thought maybe it would look a little bit like out of place, but I think it really works. I think because we've got some nice like similarities in the colors here, and we've got the slouch in the sweater, everything is feeling really balanced. Okay, Wednesday, normally another filming day, so I probably would have worn this maybe to start a video or something for an intro. So I've got the two casual pieces of my sneakers and the really light wash casual denim, and the two smart pieces are the blazer and the blouse. These are both from Cézanne, the beautiful like vintage blue blazer, a bit more of a boxy silhouette, so it kind of works to balance out the kind of smart casual really well. And then the Chloe blouse here has just like a little bit of detail, but more I think it's just like the silk and the draping and the beautiful texture that makes it feel really elevated. So I love the tension that's happening here, and I really wasn't sure about how these blues would play together, but they go really, really well. I think it's because the denim is light enough to really work that, and then of course I think this would be a really good bag. This is also like a really great balance of casual and smart, because you've got the texture which is casual and then the structure which makes it feel a little bit smart. And I'm going to use some of the browns, bring in like a more easy pair of frames. I wouldn't do anything like over dramatic on the sunglasses because I think you could really start to pull away from all of the tension that's happening here. So there we go. Thursday is my day where I normally take meetings and do virtual styling sessions, so something like a collar that looks good on Zoom, but also just an outfit that looks okay if I have to run out and meet someone in person. The casual comes from the boots, slouchy, cowboy, really old and weathered and beat up, and the other casual piece is the cardigan, and I've worn it backwards to make it feel extra casual. And I think this was an interesting sort of observation that I had, and it was that, you know, this cardigan, depending on what else I would pair it with, could also be the polished piece. But I thought in this context, because I've got my two smart pieces, which are the button-up and the really structured A-line skirt, they're so structured, they're so classic. The cardigan really does feel a little bit like slouchy and relaxed and more casual. Gosh, would I finish this off with these? Yeah, I'm surprised. I was gonna do the brown ones, but I would actually finish this off with this and this bag. Maybe? Yes? Yeah, I would do this. I kind of, ooh, sorry, door. I kind of like how the dark colors play together well here. Huh, I never would have put this together without doing this exercise. Okay, Friday, no plans. Except for working, doing some admin stuff, not filming or anything like that. Maybe go to a cafe if it's nice outside. No plans in the evening, so something really simple and casual and that kind of moved with ease. So for Friday, I threw on the cropped jeans again, the berry cardigan, but this time styled frontwards and as a sweater, so I'm not even wearing like a cami or anything underneath. And I personally love doing this with cardigans, like just styling them as a sweater, not wearing them over a cami, just giving it a half tuck, and you know, like maybe accessorizing with a bit of delicate jewelry, but nothing too crazy. Because this cardigan in particular has this beautiful deep V and a wonderful fresh color. You don't really need much to style it and make it look interesting. Here we've got the casual, which is the cardigan and the denim, and the polished, I chose my little ballerina flats. Even though they're flat and they can come across as a little bit more dressed down, I considered them polished in juxtaposition with these two pieces because of the patent, the shine, the pointy toe, and how refined they look. Here's where my second smart piece comes in. The Milo bag, again from Cézanne, and I love how, look how this adds instant polish. And then I want to show you what it looks like with their mini Faro bag and how just changing up the structure of the bag makes such a difference. Like, this feels really cute, well balanced. This adds a little bit of like, ooh, she, right? Like, I could probably meet a client or something like this. But if I swap it out for this is their mini Faro. All of a sudden, I find this look becomes a little bit more easy. It feels more like something that I would wear over the weekend or to, you know, grab a coffee with friends really quickly versus a client meeting. And I think it, like I said, it has everything to do with the structure, the texture, but also in this case, I also think it has to do with how it like hangs lower on the shoulder and how you would wear this over your shoulder. Like, it's almost like a little bit more nonchalant, you know? Okay, Saturday. I would not wear this all day long, but Saturday is a night where hopefully I would go out with some friends. This past Saturday I did. It was really nice. So my two sort of casual items are my moto jacket, mostly because of the texture and the color. It's a little bit lighter. This is also something that I would probably normally throw on for day. And then my very, very old clog sandals. Again, it's a sandal, it's a heel, but I think the studs at the bottom and the little wooden sole make them feel a little bit more dressed down compared to these other two pieces. So my smart pieces are the vintage bustier and then the 70s denim or indigo jeans. These are from Cézanne. I think they're perfect, especially if you want to walk the line between day and night, because they kind of come across as a trouser. Also a really good back to work pant if your office dress code has kind of like relaxed a little bit, but you still want to wear something that feels like a little bit more easy. Love, 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 love. Sunday is normally my day. I'll go see family. We'll do like a nice lunch. Usually we would do like a Sunday pasta with tomato sauce. So realistically, I would never wear this on a Sunday where we eat red pasta sauce. But if you are like fancy and you have nice Sunday things that you like to do, then this is what I would wear. I think it's such a great combination of smart and casual. So my two smart pieces are my cropped sweater, which I've owned for a long time, the Cézanne Damon trousers, and then the casual pieces were just the basic sneaker and my fanny pack. And I think this actually works out so well. Like, this is such a comfortable, easy outfit. I never would have thought to pair the fanny pack with this like little ensemble, but I really love it. It feels practical, it feels easy, but still like a little bit dressed. Love. So that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, especially if you've made it all the way to the end. A huge thank you to Cézanne for partnering with me and sponsoring today's video. I will leave links to everything I mentioned in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you learned something new, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you're at, and I will see you in the next slow fashion video. Ciao.